Laitkam hikai belai multiple teaching vacancies kijing pentep laitkam hikai kumba Henry teling labuk lang haka nika video ko bementa kirang kam tutor naki kam hikai bela pentep dan nika Captain Williamson Sangma State University nang tal pentep dan nika JNV Ribhoy nyang bari Ribhoy nang ta sabal pentep dan nika District Social Welfare Penyapat kini jepete laitkam hikai kawai nang kawai pat Kani kathop panengkong labuk lang kini lightly jepete laitkam hikai Menengkong kani bathok we are hiring physics teacher qualification embassy physics kepada experience kuma arsnam tekani ka position type la pandai full time atau part time pla on pak CV job pisa 100-fold recruitment dari gmail.com Tenang tang ni bathok job applications la khot na ka benta ka post hikai chemistry itu berpendap MSc nam tak secondary but higher secondary classes sapok sekolah berkerteng St. John's School Whitehall dum la penyekran hau arsan lai nyau sao khandai we la nei WhatsApp hau khandai not pra khandai not away and real not lai we nane pla email ku satu email secretary @St. John's Whitehall.com Tenang tak sakanai kerja pentep Laitkam hikai kene kawai bathok music teacher dan kam music teacher Naga benta ban hikai home lessons ya ka harmonium. Hajan ni grams. Te kita bakwa bantap kila ban ya keren hiyo to nambar bala ai. Riu not nyau not prasau prai wei. Sakane keje pentep naga JNV Vidyalaya nyang bari Ribohoi Meghalaya ka khot nam taka walk interview nam teknik kam hikai harum ha ka arpo khandai tarik banai jali or japun rio kane kadai nakap taka purely contractual purely part time ini long interview ha kane ka sengi arpo khandai tarik banai jali or japun rio ndok por khandai baje mestap hado si baje no pai sengi ka post panengkong dai yoga teacher kin khanji di kanthai kawai ka post live session man kata yo hado prabanai Bapendap degree diploma post graduation yoga from recognized institution. Nata badminton kawai ka post south session man katayau haduk san banai. Bapendap BPED, MPED nakin recognized institution. Badan specialization ha coaching experience in concerned sport. Nata football kawai south session ha kasistayau naman tasan banai. Bapendap BPED, MPED recognized institution with specialization and coaching experience in concerned sport. The self-defense coach trainer for girls kan ini kintai. Kawai ka post south sessions ha kasi banai haduk pra banai recognized certification training in self defense martial arts experience training school girls atal tingering lab facilitator kawai ka post shipau banai BTech MTech robotics electronics mechanical or related discipline from an AICD recognized institution the Indian knowledge system resource person kawai ka post live artillery session resource persons having knowledge of experience in IKS and experience in conducting educational sessions for school students of classes 6 to class 8 Ternyata kini kawai express cultural activities classical skull dance instructor kawai ka post arpasau session manu banai hadun ri banai graduation and diploma relevant field from recognized institution experience as instructor will be preferred. The musical instrument instructor guitar kawai ka post arpasau tali session manu banai hadun ri banai graduation diploma in relevant field from recognized institution experience as instructor will be preferred. Tapi kijing sale and say got kopi down jang kani ka PM Sri le NBS norms kani ka jingthong construction part time kadai tanam ta kani ka samai pule araja apun riu araja apnya te ke lapan ko no lakon no ka fan kat kom balakon no tigi banai balabo tegi toki ba sajid ha kani ka post kinam laban sathong permanent ha ka ni ka post Tiap sana kerja penting pernah kani ka District Social Welfare Kam Member Secretary Department Selection Committee kalau mereka walk interview mereka post one art and craft kam music teacher but ayah te kani kam dah syai bah tengela pen ngasna bah dak kawai ban kam itu susu ya kani kerja penting like kam hikai Tekana jemput nak District Social Welfare Kam Officer Kam Member Secretary Departmental Selection Committee on Mission Patsalia West Gender Hills District. Advertisement for walk interview and pelong haka. Arpukan dai tarik bana jeli or japri dok porship hau baje menstap. Office jong deputy kusumana training hall Jawai. Post menengkong day one art and craft ka music teacher lapan kasnam kat prada lai pasnam lai pinyo snam PSCST kawai ka post ye kan thai daga jiksi bang banai dai sipawajar bla pendap cipuli bachelor art in music nangta must have interest in activities craft ka music teacher experience certificate if any jaka try di hapo children's home girls jawa sangan kawai ka post ayah kasnam kat prada sa postnam kawai ka post kan idure kan thai Kajing si man banai dai nyo hajar kanai spa sapusa berpendap jempole HSSLC nang tarhap dan interest ka CW activities ka jakat rai pot specialized adoption agency jawai. Kasing interview di arep kandai tarik na jeli uja penri untuk kapor prabaji untuk kandai baji kan sadon ka registration hadin ka sipau baji pat saya ka interview. Tekito ki bounce menta interview hap ya lai empen biang kata standard form la pendap merki waikat ke selabaran kam. Nom siu ya ka TA pada E. Habon saya mentaya ka di ke interview. Dengan page mentapat saya akan ikut jempentep. Ka di ke jempentep nak Captain Williamson Street, Sangma State University nam tak jitip Laitkam hikai kini ke department ba per ki bun tali. Tega panang ya akan ikut video ngan page phai kini ke jempentep. Laitkam hikai kawai hadin kawai pan. Ka jempentep Laitkam na ka Nika office jang Captain Williamson Sangma State University ar play tarik benajeliu ar hajar ar phone rew. Kejempentep kena jempentep Laitkam hikai ki subject hakni department ba pair. The Captain Williamson Sangma State University invites online application from eligible Indian citizens for filling out the vacant teaching positions in various departments under the university both Tura and Shillong campuses. Wise vacancy, position, reservation roster and pay scale levels are given below. Department Anthropology, Professor Kawai, tenang ta Associate Professor Artli Kawai Kasih Jentia Kawai UR, ta Assistant Professor Southly Kawai UR Artli Kasih Jentia Kawai Garo. Teaching level 14, level 13, level 10. Botany Professor, Associate Professor, namta Professor Kawai, namta Associate Professor kadang Artli, namta Assistant Professor kadang Southly Parahat. The Chemistry, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Commerce, Professor Artli, Associate Professor Southli, Assistant Professor Pratli. The Economics, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Education, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The English, Professor Artli, Associate Professor Southli, Assistant Professor Pratli. The Environmental Science, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Garo, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Geography, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The History, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Kasi, Professor Kawai Kapos, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli Kapos. The Mathematics, Professor Kawai Kapos, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Philosophy, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Physics, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. Political Science, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. The Social Work, Professor Artli, Associate Professor Southli, Assistant Professor Pratli. The Sociology, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. Zoology, Professor Kawai, Associate Professor Artli, Assistant Professor Southli. Tangata Ismandari Pelicans have they balayo dona dep kenjo yataki educational qualification. Nata tarikado employ application form. The date on which applicant shall deem to have acquired requisite educational qualification shall be the date on which the result of the final examination for such qualification degree is declared by the concerned university institution. The application laban le tang online mode link bagata rpa.meghalaya.gov.in/cwssu. Taki weki lenti pat 6 laman priang. Tarik khat do ban po application magada do khat khandai tarik najul naitung arja penri. Tanangta key educational qualifications Kita gede professor, associate professor, assistant professor, berakhir ki long term kan long kum kebala board dak UGC regulation ajak plan subsequent amendments and notification guidelines issued from time to time. Reservation of vacancy shall be a 16 reservation policy and guidelines to make higher as from time to time. Application fee kada isi hajar nam taki general candidates unta sunspot tengka nam taki ST, SC, EWS, OBC candidates. Nam taki application fee belasi 100 belasi unam la syuban refund. Taking general instructions. Taking arrangement tab naka Captain Williamson Sangma State University.